And we are off to breakfast. Our first morning in Arnold's Park, or Okaboji. I think we're actually staying in Okaboji.
Yeah, we're known for it.
But they're so close together that...
Yeah, it's just that bridge.
Yeah. It's a nice room. There we are in the breakfast room. There is complimentary breakfast with your stay. Craig's scoping out the biscuits to see if there's biscuits and gravy. There is some waffles. What's in here, Craig? Let's see. There's eggs, and this one has eggs and sausage. Oh, I think you're in luck, Craig. Biscuits and gravy. It actually looks like pretty good gravy, too. At the very end, there is some plates and some bowls. There's some forks, knives, spoons. Over here, there is some cereal. Looks like a nice variety. A little microwave if you need it. There's some milk and yogurt. Cream cheese for the bagels and butter. We have some muffins. Looks like we have some chocolate and blueberry. Some oranges. There's English muffins, bagels, oatmeal packets, granola bars. There's some peanut butter and jelly. Craig's making himself the biscuits and gravy here. I'm going to have to decide, do I want biscuits and gravy or a waffle? I'm going to have to make a waffle. It's hard to pass these up. I'll probably try a little of both, actually. Okay, I spun it. Now we wait 2 minutes, and right now it's 24 seconds. How's the biscuits and gravy, Craig?
Delicious.
Which is better, the biscuits and gravy at Cayenne's or this biscuits and gravy?
Right here.
Oh boy. I'll be the judge of that. Here is my perfect waffle. Look how delicious that looks. Are you happy, Craig?
Yep.
You look pretty happy this morning. Did you have a good breakfast?
Yep.
What should we do next?
Go Arnold's Park.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. The hotel does have a salon. I have not looked into that, but how cool is that? You could come here and get your hair done.
Maybe I get my hair cut here.
Yeah, maybe you should. I don't think we have time though. And they do have a little workout room here with some treadmills and some ellipticals. Looks like there's some weights back there. Very nice. We haven't ever looked for the swimming pool yet because I was exhausted when we got here last night, so we haven't made it that far yet. We'll have to look for that tonight when we get back, probably. You have an ATM and a computer with a printer you can use there. The fun zone is this way. Hi. I'm just gonna pop in here and so they do have a small arcade in here. We have foosball and some air hockey. That's some kind of a game. I do not know how that works. There's a couple of video games. So a fun area to occupy the kids or adults. Who doesn't like a good game of foosball? And this is our room. We're off for our day at Arnold's Park. Excuse all the construction noise out here. And I will say, we heard none of it in our room. It was perfectly quiet.
Yeah, we're right there.
We are. I didn't hear anything. Had a good first night at the hotel. right across from McDonald's. Over here we have the Queen's Court, the Arnold's Park Museum, the Maritime Museum, and the Welcome Center. Those are must visits when you come to Arnold's Park. I really enjoyed all of those, and I'm anxious to go back and see them again. Over here you can see the wooden roller coaster. Some Rocco planes, which we won't be riding. We just saw some school buses pull in, so this might be a busier day than we anticipated. Those end of the year school trips. There's a little look at Queen's Court as we walk by. Yeah, it'll be fine. And they have a sound garden. It's really the perfect day temperature-wise. So beautiful out. Right over here is where you would get tickets, but we already have tickets. Over here is the Queen. You can actually book a ride on the Queen around the lake. We didn't do that the last time we were here. And then there is Pirate Jack's Bar over here.
The shops.
Yeah. There's some frozen yogurt, beer, and fresh food. We didn't go in there the last time. Three Sons. Oakley. Let's take a moment to listen to the beautiful sounds of the water, though. So peaceful.
What's wrong?
We may have to look into riding the Queen too. Craig, what do you think so far?
The motion? Wow.
What do you think of Arnold's Park so far?
It's wonderful.
It's kind of nice to get here before it gets busy. You can see the water tower way over there. This would just be a nice place to come in the morning and walk around. Craig, come here. Let's take a look at Pirate Jack.
Yeah.
What do you think of Pirate Jack? You
Looks
see him?
at-
He's over there. Right there he
Yeah.
is.
Hi, Pirate Jack. Pirate Jack.
He's got a parrot on his shoulder. Looks like he's keeping the place in order. Or he's going to rob people. Who knows? It is his bar, though, apparently. Over here, there's some statues. So we're going to walk over there and check those out. You'll see the Nutty Bar over there. Definitely we're getting one of those. Those were delicious.
No way.
Oh, I hear the school bus coming, I think. We might have to see if they have a guest assistance pass here. In case the lines get too long for Craig. Last time it wasn't busy, so we didn't even check into it. So we'll see this time. Craig, can you, what does that say? Captain Steve?
Captain Steve.
Born in Dexter, Iowa, and relocated to Spirit Lake in his second year, young Stephen Kennedy grew to a man known for his love and knowledge of the lake's area. And there's much more to be said. And this statue is dedicated to Captain Steve. Maybe this is him and his children. And if you go out here, there are some, I don't know what you call these, kind of like binoculars so you can look out. I think we'll try that. The glacial gift. 14,000 years ago, the spot on which you are standing was covered under a mile-high ice sheet. The Fourth Wisconsin Glacier carved the cluster of lakes into the northwest Iowa. While the north-south cut is typical of glacial lakes, West Okaboji is unusual because it is so deep. So it is a little busier today than we expected because there are buses, and we've talked to Craig about maybe coming back tomorrow for the amusement park. But how do you feel about that, Craig?
Fine.
No, what do you want to do today?
I want to go to the amusement park.
Okay, so Craig still wants to go in. So our plan is we are going to go. We're going to see if they have any kind of guest assistance pass in case the lines are too long for Craig. Otherwise, we'll power through. There are not a lot of rides that Craig likes to ride, so that's on our side. And it could be that they'll cycle through the rides and it won't be a big deal, or they'll break up. I mean, there's not a ton. There's more than before, but if they spread out on the rides, it won't be a big deal. Yeah, they'll go on the go-karts. They'll want to go on the big wooden roller coaster. So, I mean, I think it'll be fine either way. And it's definitely what Craig wants to do. And I think if we don't go today, he's going to be unhappy. And when Craig's not happy, nobody's happy. So we're going to go with it.
Cast and Crowns is going to be here.
I saw that.
Now you can walk up to it.
This will be voiced over for the most part because there is music playing constantly here that is copyrighted. So the first thing we'll probably ride is this roller coaster. It's what Craig's been looking forward to. And this is how it works. You buy your tickets, which we already had the free tickets sent to us by Arnold's Park. You go to the ticket window and you get a wristband that you have to ride the rides. You can actually get into the park without a wristband, but you can't ride the rides. Okay, let's try it. Are you ready for this wild ride?
Yeah.
Are you scared at all? No. I'm a little bit. We're on and ready to roll. Last year, Craig had a little trouble getting into this roller coaster, but this year, no problem at all. So how was that ride, Craig?
It was rollerific.
That was actually pretty fun. That's about as intense as I get. And my stomach won't allow me to ride that again. But surprisingly smooth for such an old wooden roller
They
coaster.
take good care of this, though. They've got a whole foundation of volunteers that do this. They're pretty proud of that roller coaster. So.
Yeah. It shows. It was great. Here's the train depot. You want to ride this? Okay, let's do it. Craig says, let's ride the train. I'll ride behind you, okay? It's a good way to see the park. Joe didn't want to ride the train.
nights, Mama?
How many nights? Just tonight. We'll spend the night and then we'll go home tomorrow sometime, okay?
Right.
Are you going to ride that roller coaster again?
Sort of.
At this point in the video, my sound stopped working. So for a while, it's just going to be music. This little building is called the Bug House. We never did go inside to see what exactly was in there. Craig and I decided to ride the saddle up ride. It was a fun swinging type ride, but it lasted a little too long for me and made me kind of sick to my stomach.
Oh, I didn't know Mom was gonna ride too. Both on the saddle up. Well, nope. Mom's ready. She's gonna film them. I'll get a little bit out here. Oh, here we go. On the saddle up.
You're fine, baby.
There you go. It's a pretty cool ride. Just about off. Oh, I'm in the shade. Now, get out here in the sun again. Looks like Craig had a good time.
Next, Craig wanted to ride the giant Ferris wheel, which gave us quite a good view of the park. I think Craig enjoyed it.
The big old roller coaster Ferris wheel. I gotta try to find them. Figure out what seat they're in. Oh, I just seen them. They're in number 3. Clear up there. Way up in the sky. I'll see if I can actually catch them a little bit. Ah. Number 3. There they are right there. They're not gonna look at me. There we go, one last time.
Check out the games. And in doing so, we discovered that in order to play the games, you have to come over to this section here and load money onto a game playing card. This young man was very nice and helped us to figure it out. We decided to let Craig play the ball toss game. He didn't do too bad, but he didn't win a prize. He also didn't care. It was fun to watch him. I think the game cost $5 to play. Over here, you'll see the log flume ride. Unfortunately, it wasn't running that day. Craig and Joe decided to ride the Scrambler, which is one of Craig's favorite rides. It took a long time to load the ride. Finally, it was time to ride. Have fun, guys! Craig decided that it was time for a snack. He chose to order a deep-fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Looks pretty good.
Tastes good.
You like it?
I like it.
Time to ride the tilt-a-whirl. I hope my stomach can handle it.
Now you're back going. Here you go again. Not going very good. Going a little better now. Looks like that's about it. That's the tilt-a-whirl.
That was a wild ride.